So you guys keep beating us to the information. We're at 71, so let's just start real quick because we got a real narrow window. So it's Friday, and actually I wanted to say this to you guys. Do you know what is this weekend?
Is this our anniversary weekend? Yes, actually, is it? No, isn't it next weekend?
No, Friday, August 13th, 2021 is when we founded this organization.
Wow.
Friday, August 13th, girl. That was our first meeting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. Oh,
so
Friday the 13th.
So not only are we 2 years old.
Are we 3?
Are we 3? August 21 to 22 to
22
years old.
It feels like 3. It feels
Arithmetic, Michelle.
it feels like 3, okay?
Yeah.
It feels like a lot more than 3. I've got gray hair to prove it.
I'm in a time warp here.
So we are 2 years old on Sunday. We should probably have a party on Sunday. And then, so today, we were notified by our legal team that Judge Lyle Frank did find for the retirees in this latest round. So we are all very excited and very grateful for that. And the city is permanently stopped from forcing us into a Medicare Advantage plan. His reliance, he found that we relied upon that promise, that we were promised that we would have Medicare and on our city supplement, and that we not only did we rely upon that, but that was a promise made and promise should be kept. And that we know that we relied upon that and made decisions, our life decisions upon that, and we should not be harmed by being forced into a plan like the Aetna Medicare Advantage plan. We are aware the city will probably appeal, but for right now, we're going to savor this win because we're always told to appreciate what we have before us. So we are going to appreciate this and celebrate this weekend. So this will be a very good Friday. So yes, do you guys have anything you guys want to add?
No, but thank you, Judge Frank. Thank you to our great law team. Thank you, Jake, and the Office of Owen and Pollock. Just excellent work.
Yes, we're very happy about that.
Fabulous lawyers.
Yes.
So very, very glad. So we will be doing our Friday night update tonight. We'll give you a little bit more information on that. And so we'll see you probably about 8-ish. Michelle, sound good?
Yeah, 8 is somebody, Erica Fellman, because before, Erica, do not understand this statement in the court doc. The court does not reach the last point of relief in the petition, namely that the respondent should be enjoined from disseminating alleged false
information. So the reason why when we had asked the legal team about that statement was he didn't really need to get into it because the point was moot by saying that they were enjoined from forcing us into the plan. He didn't need to get into the details about how Aetna was disseminating false information because he enjoined us from being forced into it, meaning that they can't force us into this plan. So it doesn't matter what false information at that point is being disseminated. You could choose to stay right where you are. So that actually helps us. It's that he didn't need to get into the weeds of it because you weren't being forced into it. If you were going to be forced into that plan, then he was going to have to go down into that rabbit hole of like he did in the first case by making sure that they were telling the truth and admitting all the things that they were misleading us on, like the prior authorizations and the network, etc. But since he permanently enjoined the city from doing this, he didn't need to go down there. So that's not a worry. Do we still ask for co-sponsors? Yes. So yes, absolutely, Denise, because you know, as every time we've won, the city has found some sneaky, dirty, dastardly way to go around the judge's decision. This isn't going to be different. And they're going to appeal this. Yes, we know that too. So yes, please keep that pressure on those council members. And when they say, oh, well, you won, you don't need the bill. No. That's not the answer. The answer is we now need you more than ever because we know that they're going to be trying real hard, like they've done in the past, to go and find a way around the court's decision. Let's do this now.
Right.
So we'll help you with more of those talking points. Don't worry. But for today, for now, let's enjoy this and yes, still keep on pressuring city council. And if they say, well, you won, say, yes, we did won, which is another reason why we absolutely need you to sign this code. You know, this administrative code change is because we know that they're going to be angry that they've lost once again, and they're going to find some other way to go around the court's decision to try to force us to do this. So, and there's still an appeal on the table. This isn't over. So instead of having to constantly fight our way to protect ourselves, they could actually be helping protect our futures and theirs. And if they say, well, oh, that code, there was another council person that said something about the code if we change this administrative code, it will affect your litigation. Tell them that our legal team helped draft the legislation, so they're totally fine with it being passed. So don't worry about that.
And this win is for this case, the new case. This is not for the appeals case on the Article 78, which was case number 1. So that's still going on. We have dates for that, but that's sometime in September.
Yeah. And so we know that those other cases are moving forward. And we're very, very thankful for that. So this isn't over, but it's just, we've jumped another hurdle and things are looking very good. We're in a very strong position at this point, as you know, the court, the Manhattan Supreme Court, as well as the First Department have both been finding for our side. And then today's win, permanently enjoining the city from doing this to us, is absolutely huge. I want you to also start thinking about this, not just on a local level, but this has national implications, because if the city was successful at doing this, then the state would be successful at doing this, then other states would continue to do this, further putting more jeopardy, more stress, more strain on the federal Medicare trust, which would definitely cause issues for people in receiving Medicare benefits in the future. We need to do whatever we can to be able to protect Medicare, federal public health benefit of Medicare, not privatizing it, not going into these for-profit Medicare Advantage plans. And we need to be able to educate our local elected officials and our state elected officials that privatizing Medicare is not the right thing to do. We also need to educate our labor leaders. Like, we have a lot of work to do. We have to educate our labor leaders that privatizing Medicare so that they can get a raise is the wrong thing to do. And any city elected official or city official or appointed commissioner that thinks it's okay to privatize Medicare or pit retirees against active workers has something coming, because we're not going away. We need to be able to set this the right way. And this is going to be very important for our future. This organization needs to take that stand and being able to tell labor relations, you want to be able to negotiate raises for your active workers. You don't do it by selling off retirees. We're watching and we're not going away. So yeah, sharp pencil.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Very sharp pencils. And this was a good birthday gift for Rose Kane's husband. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rose Kane. Rose
Her
Kane's husband.
Yes.
All right, it's 11:35 and I've got 10 minutes to get to my next meeting and I still got to do all this other stuff. So we love you. We're happy that we're all here together. We will be together. Bring a glass of champagne or wine or Moscato or something at 8 o'clock tonight. I will try to be on time. I absolutely promise. And
It's not Malomar season.
Right.
Listen. Better yet, forget the wine. Bring your checkbooks.
I love
Keep
you,
sending the
Ralph.
donations. Keep sending the donations, because we're going to especially need it now with having 2 appellate cases going, that we're going to definitely need funds. So keep sending in your donations. It's greatly appreciated, and we rock. And
we're
we got the
making
best
history.
You guys rock out there. And as I always say, without you, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love you. I'll see you at 8. Me and Michelle, Carol, talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.